now that you're hearing the gong, it's 11 o'clock here in Newnan, Georgia, in historic downtown Fort Square. This week begins finally back. Market Day is starting back up here in downtown Newnan, and the vendors are lining up the north and south side of the courthouse square today, and which is, this town's been dying to get back out and around again. But I want to welcome everybody here. I'm in front of the Corner Arts Gallery and Studios. It's the home of the local author book nook that's inside. Since we don't have an official independent bookstore in Newnan any longer, Corner Arts Gallery has stepped up. Miss Jenny Jones, the proprietor, and over the last 3 years, and has slowly grown her local book nook to feature many of the authors that are in the local area. All three of my books are currently inside the store here. You can get all three of them. Sanctuary's been here. Sanctuary has been here the longest. It's been here since it first came out over 3 years ago. Testament came here 2 years ago and has been selling here on a regular basis. And just recently, Purgatory just launched in the middle of all this COVID bugaboo. It has suffered along with the rest of us with having to shelter in place. But Purgatory launched at the end of Memorial Day, and outside of a couple of isolated in-person events, all of my book tour is turned virtual until things get better again. So this is the first of the Saturdays in August in which I plan to do the Facebook Live event, so that everybody has an opportunity at the end of this video to win a free Shiloh mystery novel of their choice that I'll make sure that they get, you know, if I have to, I'll mail it to you. So people outside the Newnan area certainly can participate. The one requirement probably will be is that you might have wanted to have read one of the novels. The trivia question will be pretty basic, but at the same time it will require that you've probably read the book. So, saying all of that, why am I here in Newnan otherwise? What you'll find out, and we're going to walk down here to the corner, but the Court Square here in historic downtown Newnan was the inspiration behind what became the Shiloh Town Square. You've got here a couple of things that you want to take notice of, and as we come up here, I got my wife following me. In the descriptions of the Shiloh stories, you've got the matinee theater that is on the town square. You've got the antiquated library, which is on the corner here, which she's showing you right now on the other side of that lighted up tree. And then there's the matinee. You have all of the shops and family-owned retail stores and eateries that just surround this beautiful town square. And there's homes that you can walk a block or two off, and you've got beautiful homes right off of town square here in Newnan. So it inspired a lot of what I have written in the stories with the churches, and the obviously beautiful courthouse. Of course, I didn't burn my own hometown's courthouse in real life. So with that being said, I just want to remind everybody that, you know, I want to thank everybody that has read at least Sanctuary or Testament and or Purgatory, hopefully all three. But if you haven't, you have the opportunity to do so. Each week I'm going to be going to a new venue and to do these Facebook Live posts. This week I'm here in Newnan. Next week I'll be in Warm Springs. The following week is going to be a special preview of Theo and Theo Phillips' next adventure, which is going to be in a small seaport town, which could be someplace like Darien, Georgia. And my wife and I will be broadcasting from there. And let's walk back from the store, which is the busy intersection. And then after I get back from Darien, Georgia, we're going to be I'm going to be involved in an interview at the Newnan Carnegie Library. Miss Susan Crutchfield is going to be doing an interview with me on Zoom that Saturday for an hour-long broadcast, special broadcast, which you could participate in. And then the last one will be in LaGrange on August 29th at the Pretty Good Bookstore that's in LaGrange. I hope that y'all will be paying attention each week. You know, one of the things I want to do this week very quickly is this. Theo Phillips and his wife Liddy are the main characters. It's his voice that tells the stories in all three of the novels. Theo retires from a busy life is a publishing executive, and they move and retire to Shiloh. When he gets there, he becomes the investigative reporter for the local newspaper, and he gets embroiled immediately in scandals and past secrets, and, that are causing upheaval inside the town. And there's also shady characters that come into Shiloh in the stories that he does a lot of research on and unveils the truth about who these individuals are and their roles.
Say hi to Tim Bozeman. Say hi to Tim Bozeman.
Oh. So, yeah. Hey, Tim, glad to see you on board. Thank you, man. Tim represents a wonderful town that down in South Georgia that's very near where I, depicted the town of Shiloh to be. So there's a lot of folks down in South Georgia itself that actually do relate to this, and they buy a lot of these books down there. I really appreciate that. What I'm going to say to you is this: here's your first trivia question as we're getting ready to wrap this particular Facebook post up. And listen carefully, Tim, and all the others that are paying attention. Okay, Theo retired from what company? What was the name of the publishing company that Theo retired from? The first one to comment on the Facebook page here will be the winner of a book of their choice, and it'll be signed and sent to them directly. So be the first one. Now each week they're going to give away another book, and if you miss out this week, you got 4 more opportunities in the month of August. And we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll go into September. We'll see how this COVID thing's doing. In the meantime, I hope that you'll visit my webpage at TMBrownAuthor.com. Subscribe to the newsletter so I can keep you updated. Obviously, if you're paying attention to this, you already know my Facebook author page. Feel free to provide some reviews on the books. Any questions you may have about the books, or any questions about that you would like to address to me, feel free to do so, and I might bring it up on a future Facebook broadcast. In the meantime, if you haven't done a review and you've read one of the books, please do a review. Whether you're on Amazon, Goodreads, or hey, just send me a notice about it. We'd love to hear from you. And I want to give a good shout out to my publisher, Southern Fried Karma. Steve McConaughey, the owner, has been just terrific through all of this, and we're looking forward to what lies ahead. So until next week, okay, y'all stay safe. Remember to answer the question, and I look forward to seeing who gets the first novel of your choice, signed by me and mailed right to you. God bless, and see you next Saturday in Warm Springs, Georgia at 11 a.m. on Saturday.